What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install a cane bolt or drop rod in your gate. Now this is going to work on any gate, a single gate, or more importantly a double gate, because there's no support in the middle. It's going to go in the middle and drop down into the ground to lock it and give them support and secure your gate. If you guys are new to my channel, please do me a favor, click the subscribe and bell so you can get all my new videos. Alright, let's get to it. So not only can it support the middle of the gate, but what you can do is you can install it so when you open your gate, you have somewhere to drop it and lock it into in the open position so it doesn't blow shut. Now on a double gate like this, you can install it on one or both for a little more support. Now if you have concrete underneath your gate, what you're simply going to do is you're going to install the cane bolt first, and then you're going to drop it on the concrete and take a pencil and trace right around the bottom of the bolt, and then you're going to drill that out, I'd say about, and you're going to need a concrete bit and a hammer drill or an SDS drill. And now the other method is going to involve a pipe into the ground, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what I've got here is I've got a length of, this is just electrical conduit, and it's 1/2 inch, and the cane bolt fits right in there perfectly. I'd suggest either getting 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch pipe. And what kind? You can get this conduit. If you're going to do this, I'm going to be doing a little bit of concrete around it. That's why I got this thinner pipe. You don't have to put concrete around it, but if you go that route, I suggest getting a good water pipe, like galvanized pipe or black gas pipe. That's thicker walled and it'll be a lot heavier duty. So we're gonna go ahead and cut about 2 feet, and you can get this cut at the hardware store as well, especially if you're getting that thicker pipe like I mentioned. I'm gonna go ahead and pound flat the end. That'll make driving it down in the ground easier, and it won't just push dirt up through the pipe. Don't want it to seal off completely though, because we want water to be able to drain through there. Okay, this is the drop rod we're going to be using today. It is a 24-inch long and it's from Barrett. I'll make sure I go ahead and put links down in the description to one of these, as well as all the other tools and supplies that I'm using today for you guys. But I'd say 24 inch is good. They even make 48 and 36-inch ones for really big gates, but this should be plenty for your average gate. Okay, so I already went ahead and started loosening up and digging the dirt because I had some cement there where a post was. But so the bracket's gonna go like this, and then we'll slip the cane through. This is just a mock-up so we can get the location of where we want the cane to be. I'm just gonna go ahead and slip the cane into the pipe. And I'm just gonna give it a nice little tap. Make sure it's still lined up. Alright, I think that's good. I'm on a bit of a slope here. I'm gonna put some concrete around this to lock it in. Now, depending how soft your soil is, the pipe could be longer if you needed it to be longer than 2 feet. I think I'm gonna cut a little form for this, little square form, just to go around it. Okay, I got the form all set and backfilled it and made sure that the cement can't leak under around the form. make sure it gets nice and good around that pipe in that little hole. And then you're also going to want to check it one last time with the rod on the gate. And go ahead and mix up a little more. Gonna float it with some wood first. Try and bring a little cream to the top. Okay, I got it all tooled, and I made sure that the cane bolt still goes in here and fits. You can adjust it a little bit with it in there if you need to. I'm gonna go ahead and let this set up overnight, then we'll install that rod on the gate tomorrow. It's been curing overnight, looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and strip the forms off before they really stick on there. Like a nice loaf of cake. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and measure up from the bottom of our gate 2 inches. And I showed you how these brackets worked. You can either mount them like this, so you go into the side and the face, or you can just mount them like this or like this, either way. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and mount them like this, just because that's where it's lining up best with my pipe. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the bolt, the cane in there, so I can get it all the way lined up with our hole. Now we know it's nice and situated where it needs to be. Then I'll just pull the gate. Looks good, and then I can go ahead and mark the center of our holes. Went ahead and drilled an extra hole actually over here, so it'll be diagonal from each other. That'll be stronger. Go ahead and pre-drill our holes. There's a little movement in the bracket, so you can get it just where you want it. Okay, now we want to pull the latch up all the way, and it's got these little tabs on it that you kind of got to maneuver through that little channel right there. That allows them to rest on there. So we'll pull it out, slip our rod through there, back into our hole in the ground. Okay, then we want to situate the bracket below this lowest set of tabs, because these tabs are what's going to rest on the bracket when you pull it up to open the gate. And then we're going to pull up the bottom of the cane, and you're going to pull up that the minimum height that you need so that doesn't hit the floor when you open the gate all the way. So go ahead and test it. With my gate, I need to have it flush to the bottom of the gate because I'm on a slope right now. Wherever that is, I'm gonna go ahead and mark the bracket. Just put in that one screw. Not even all the way. And we can test it. Okay, with that first one kind of loose, I'm gonna go ahead and drill the second one. Give it a test. Yeah, that's good. Can tighten them both down all the way now. Alright guys, and that's it. That's how to install a drop bolt or a cane bolt on your gate. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click the notification bell. That way you can get my new videos. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching Johnny DIY. Keep on doing it yourself, guys. Take care.